Hello, my name is Minister Steve Roberts. I'm here this afternoon with Bob Carr, and we've been talking about bankruptcy. We've gotten a lot of questions the last couple of weeks about bankruptcy. And I was looking what the Word says about counseling and bankruptcy in particular. And in Proverbs 15 and 22, it says, where there is no counsel, purposes are frustrated, but with many counselors they are accomplished. Bob, what would you tell the people? When should they and when shouldn't they file bankruptcy? And are all the examples that they should file bankruptcy, should they always be doing that?
Well, Steve, that is a great question. It's a statistical fact that most bankruptcies filed in this country, 70–80% of them weren't needed to be filed. Bankruptcy is an umbrella of protection from creditors. But most of the time, when you file that bankruptcy, there are other means of protection that you don't need to file bankruptcy. All bankruptcy laws are created by man, but the ultimate laws are created by God. And you don't have to file for bankruptcy most of the time. Credit card debt is not there. There are credit card laws and ways to negotiate that debt without filing for bankruptcy. So most of the times, every issue, every person is different, but most of the time you don't have to file for bankruptcy. If you would call a counselor, call our website, get our 24/7 number, explain to them what your issues are. Most of the time, you will not have to file for bankruptcy.
So praise the Lord. Many times you don't need to file bankruptcy, and you can actually. I read last week that there's actually 95% of the bankruptcies that people do, they fail. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. There's chapter 7, chapter 13, and we don't have enough time to go through them all today. But there are many different types of bankruptcies, and most of them don't really apply to your issues in debt. They'll take care of them, but if you analyze and get the whole picture, most of the time, again, you don't need to file for bankruptcy. And if you would call us, we will analyze it and we'll tell you exactly if there is a need or not a need. And then you could live blessed the way you want to live.